Manchester United agreed to pay £150 million for Victor Osimhen, who is a Napoli superstar, a big striker, and also Nigerian international who played quite well in the World Cup and also has been playing very well for the club Napoli, and he's been hunted for by quite a big number of clubs. Lots of clubs definitely want him. With Manchester City wanting this gentleman, we do not know the reasons why they do. With already they've got a very good centre forward, and also Paris Saint-Germain coming in and saying they definitely also want this gentleman. Then Manchester United also are saying no. Napoli wants £150 million for them for this gentleman Victor Osimhen. Definitely, we are giving in £150 million. That if that is what they definitely want. With Manchester United having a scarcity of centre forward, definitely knowing by the fact that all the centre forwards are definitely not the best at the moment. We are talking about Figures, who is actually out of the picture, and also talking about Anthony Martial, who is injury prone. Definitely, we are talking about a new centre forward, and it will be remembered that this gentleman Victor Osimhen has been talked about for a long period of time. Hello everyone, and thank you for being part of the United chapter, and make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever we've definitely got to bring to you, as long as it is sports and as long as it is Manchester United related. We're definitely dedicated to bring to you the latest right about here at the United chapter with me, your host Abu KALS. So Manchester United definitely in big need of a very good striker, and that is actually by when the season was starting, actually in January, in the January transfer window, Manchester United already realized that they need someone in there with an injured Anthony Martial who could not deliver. Definitely, Manchester United realized they needed somebody else, and that's when Figures definitely came in the picture. And when Figures came in the picture, he's not performed, he's not scored goals for Manchester United, and that's why he's not scored enough goals for Manchester United to keep him on. That's why definitely it's been a bit of struggle for Manchester United to keep him on, as Besiktas are saying they definitely want him, and right about now we know that he has been he's been on loan. He's been on loan. It was not a permanent deal for Manchester United. He's definitely been on loan from Burnley. Burnley loaned him to Besiktas, and Besiktas definitely he ended up going to Manchester United, but he could be signing a permanent deal with Besiktas, as Manchester United seem not interested in him. And right about now, the manager himself came out and said they are on the hunt for a big striker, and the one who is in the picture right about now is none other than Victor Osimhen. We'll remember that Victor Osimhen is a very good one, a very wonderful football player, I must say. And figures don't lie. He's scored in the Serie A more than 20 goals in very few appearances. Definitely, and this is just the last season. He's been playing very well, a very top football player, and that's what you need for any club. That's what you definitely need. So for those of you who do not know who Victor Osimhen is, he's actually called Victor James Osimhen. He is a Nigerian professional football player who plays as a forward for Serie A club Napoli, and also you will remember that he plays for the national team Nigeria, considered by many as one of the best strikers in the world. He is known for his elite finishing, strength, and athleticism. I mean, you need a football player, you need a striker who will because these days, it's been going on for quite a long period of time. Defenders are massive. So if you're a tiny striker, in most cases now, you stand no chance. You need a big striker, one who will definitely who will definitely be there, when things are not going on quite well. Face those big defenders, and also a tactful one, and that is Victor Osimhen. For Manchester United, I think that what they are saying about Victor Osimhen and signing Victor Osimhen, that is definitely a very good thing. And with the amount of money that has been placed on this changeman, 150 million pound, I must say, looking at the length, how much this money is, 150, it's a lot of money, I must accept. 150 million pound ain't a little money, but also we are talking about Victor Osimhen, the world's best striker at the moment, So if you can pay that 150 million and he comes and he delivers, scores for you 25 goals a season, definitely that will be great. I mean, you're at Manchester United, and looking at what Manchester United could offer to Victor Osimhen. Premier League football. Victor Osimhen will not be regarded as the best football player, the best striker, if he's not in a major league. I'm not saying Serie A is a small league, but you cannot compare Serie A to the likes of La Liga and the likes of the Premier League. We'll remember that the Premier League is considered the biggest league in the world, the most competitive league in the world. You must come to the Premier League to make sure that show the world that you can beat the likes of Manchester City, Chelsea, Leicester, the likes, sort of. Anyway, Manchester City, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, you have to compete with those clubs. All those are big clubs. And what I mean, a club like a very small club in the Premier League will come up and beat what a big club, and everybody will be wondering. But that is the Premier League. And for you to excel, you definitely need to be counted as one of the best. You need to play for in these big leagues, leagues like the Premier League. So definitely, Manchester United is looking at reinforcement in different fields, and almost the entire spine of the club definitely needs replacement. The entire squad of the club needs replacement. Starting from the goalkeeper, I think the guy has been at Manchester United for a long time. He's been a great goalkeeper, but he's made a few mistakes, and we've now thought, he definitely needs to go. But also, age is catching up with him. There are better goalkeepers than De Gea, but he is a good one. He's a wonderful one. Then also, a central defender is also needed, and also a good midfielder right there, and an attack, a good striker also is definitely needed. So four positions where Manchester United definitely needs to find football players, and very good ones, is definitely the entire spine of the club is not the best at the moment. And right about now, that's why we can comfortably tell you that Manchester United is definitely cashing in on Victor Osimhen. 150 million pound. Do you think? What do you think? Napoli? Do you think Napoli is going to accept the 150 million pound from Manchester United? I think yes. But it doesn't only go to the money. If the club is willing to pay 150 million pound, then Paris Saint-Germain also will have to cash in at some point in time. Also, it's actually going to be a very big bidding war. It's going to be a bidding war between clubs. Liverpool said they wanted him, but we cannot take Liverpool for a fact. I don't think they will go on with this transfer. Then Chelsea always jumps on the football players. You cannot rule out Chelsea. Chelsea always hijacks football players. So the management at Manchester United definitely need to be aware of that. Then Manchester City showing direct interest in him, and also Manchester United being the favorites in all this, and also Paris Saint-Germain saying they definitely need him. Paris Saint-Germain have come out and said they need him, and they are also cashing in. They want to make a bank breaker. They want to pay as much money as Victor Osimhen definitely wants, and also they want to put him on a big salary, and also they want to pay Napoli quite good money for the transfer. And you can let us know what you think about this transfer. Let us know whether you think it's going to be a great one with Victor Osimhen, and also let us know why you think he could be the perfect fit, if you think so. personally, I think he's good and he's proved. Numbers do not lie. Numbers definitely do not lie. So, looking at Victor Osimhen, definitely, what can we talk about him? His age, he's 24 years of age, and he was born on the 29th of December 1998 in Lagos, Nigeria. That's brilliant. Then he joined Sports Club Napoli in 2020, and then 2019 he was in Lille, and current teams, that is Napoli, then Nigeria national team. His height is 1.85 meters. Then nominations, he's been nominated for the CAF Youth Player of the Year, and then parents, Patrick Osimhen, then winner, was the winner of the Chill 2015. Anyway, what we are talking about right about now, Victor Osimhen and him joining Manchester United will be definitely a great one. Somebody has been asking, between Victor Osimhen and Harry Kane, whom should Manchester United buy? You'll remember that Manchester United is also interested in Harry Kane, and he's a top target. Harry Kane is a top target. But personally, I think between the two players, it's quite a difficult one, but Harry Kane is a good finisher, and right about now, I think Victor Osimhen is also a good finisher, but not as Harry Kane. Harry Kane is quite good, but I think I would go with Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen, he's got the power, he's got the energy, he's still young, and when you look at age and also the price, anyway. The price for Victor Osimhen is definitely quite high. Harry Kane's price is £100 million, and this one is £150 million. That's an advantage for Harry Kane. But Victor Osimhen, I think if the money was there, I would go with Victor Osimhen. Let's see. Putting the two to comparison, still, I want to say I would comfortably go with Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen is much better. Let's see Harry Kane's age, and we see, because I think Harry Kane is definitely way older than Victor Osimhen. So Harry Kane's age is 20. He's 29 years. He was born in the 28th of July 1993. Definitely 29 years. You can see 29 and the other one is 24 years. That's a 5-year difference. And do you know what a football player can offer in 5 years? Definitely, it's quite a lot. So Harry Kane can be at Manchester United for 3-4 years, but in performing quite well 3-4 years. But if you're interested in the Napoli player Victor Osimhen, he can deliver for possibly 10 years. You know what I mean? Because he's 24. He can deliver until he's 34. And they said black don't crack. Definitely he can still play as much as he can. And he's a goal-scoring machine, typical goal-scoring machine. One-on-one, you cannot, the goalkeepers always do not have any chance. So I think he's going to be a brilliant one once Manchester United secures the move. And I hope Manchester United can go on and secure the move, as Erik ten Hag is known for not leaving these gentlemen and not leaving them the talent like that. That's what Erik ten Hag definitely wants. He always makes sure that he can scoop such many like them. Anyway, I think it's going to be a brilliant one. I think it's going to be a wonderful one, and it's going to be quite good for Manchester United to have a Victor Osimhen with this insane amount of money that has been upgraded. I think it's quite a lot, but not a lot for a football player like him. I think it's going to be brilliant. But Manchester United will have to spend the cash, spend the money on the player. Anyway, let us know what you definitely think in the comments section. Do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever we've definitely got to bring to you. as long as it is sports and as long as it is Manchester United related, right about here at the United chapter with me, your host Abu KALS, as we've been talking about Victor Osimhen and an insane figure £150 million that has been placed on him by Manchester United. But he is a big talent, and we hope and we think that he will definitely perform very well, because it's a lot of money to throw away for a footballer like him. What he's done at Napoli, he's played against big clubs and definitely won games for the club. We think he can still come to Manchester United and win games for Manchester United. Thank you, and please do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Thank you, and goodbye for now.